Hello. How we all diddly doing? How's everybody holding up? Hey hens! I am just in a talkative mood apparently. I am. I've got so much energy and I'm just willing to burn it right now, but not through exercising. Gotta ask my babe, can't risk it. But we are back with another tea maker. I'm not sure which one will come first, the chicken or the egg, but this is my second one that I'm recording. I haven't even gave it a break. I just found this list and I was like, I'm ready to go, bitch. I also got slightly offended because I did find one that was top 40 Sims YouTubers and I went to go vote for everybody. I went to go rank everybody and I wasn't included on the list, so I haven't actually done one like this yet because I've done one that's written every Sims expansion pack ever, but I haven't done one that's written every single Sims pack ever. So like stuff packs, game packs and everything like that included too. And I've been wanting to do this one for a very, very long time. It's also scary to do that because a lot of times I just make my decisions on a whim, you know, like it changes on the daily, which is normal, I think. Sometimes you just like different things in life, don't you? But sometimes I'll look at a pack cover and be like, I don't know, she's just really speaking to me today. She's just looking at me in that way. Number one. So here we are in all of the glory. Is this every single Sims pack ever released? It doesn't seem like that many. Oh, good God, you can see she stands out. And you know what? I'm not too sure if it's a good thing, Katy Perry, babe. Although if The Sims came up to me and said, Plumbella, do you want to do an expansion pack or stuff pack? I'd be like, yes. Would it be Plumbella's sweet treats? I don't think so. What would my stuff pack be? You know what? Video idea. I'm going to design a stuff pack. I am. I'm just going to close my eyes just to get started and just land somewhere. Oh, the Sims 4 holiday party pack. I'm going to put in absolutely Bill. I loved this one. This was honestly, I'm sure this one was limited edition, or the one that I got was limited edition anyway. Because I remember coming home from primary school and my mum said, hey, I got you this, babe. And it was the Sims 2 holiday stuff. Oh my good God. Oh, I loved it. Memories all alone in the moonlight. So S in this one stands for sentimental. The Sims 4 holiday party pack. Oh, I just loved it. She got like glowing reindeers and everything like that. She was outstanding. A truly class act. Right, eyes closed. Oh, Sims 3 ambitions. Fun. You know what? I'm going to put A. The amount of content that was put into the Sims 3 ambitions, and we got a new world with it as well. A new world was included, and we had stylist, firefighter, architectural designer. I loved her. Daycare was that? No, that was Generations, wasn't it? The next one. Boom, 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 boom. Sims 3 seasons. Oh, again in A. I absolutely loved her. I big fat loved her. Sims 3, she's got a special place in my heart. But one thing that I loved the most about Sims 3 seasons was the festival grounds. A, this got my Sims out of the house, and B, it really made it feel like it was a season. Boom. Which one? Sims 4 cats and dogs. I'm gonna put C. I would have put D, but I do like the world and I do like the objects that were included, and I do like some of the clothes that were included and the hairs. The build, buy and create a sim and the world is kind of saving this one, but I just don't like how you can't control cats and dogs in The Sims 4. It's never really interested me. I think that what would have sold me more on this one is if smaller pets were included, because that's what I liked with all the Sims games. So, but playing with cats and dogs, it's never. You know what? We're gonna go Sims hot date. I'm gonna A. Actually, no, S. Sims hot date is gonna go sentimental for me because I bought a copy of this off eBay and it wasn't in my language. Like, this was when I was like 7. My dad bought me a completely different language. Don't even know if it was legit, and it was. It was a constant disaster, but I loved it. I had so much fun. Oh, Sims Superstar. You know what? Sims Superstar, I'm going to put A. I have this perception of Hollywood in my head, right? And it's from the Sims Superstar. She encapsulated actually being famous and like actually being a superstar so well, because the other ones are kind of like, yeah, you're famous. But this one is like, you're a superstar. And I loved the Walk of Fame. I loved the world that was included with it. It really added a difference to your gameplay. Like there was a definite difference between being a normal sim and being a superstar. She was done really well. I'm also going to be looking at all older Sims packs, like through the eyes of that time. Sims Making Magic, I'm going to put it A. I would put it in sentimental, but sentimental's kind of like a, she's amazing to me, but this is because of nostalgia, where I'm going to put Making Magic in A because she's amazing to me because she's amazing. Again, the Sims, like the original Sims games, done really well at capturing the feel of all of these different packs. Like Making Magic, when I look at the pack, I can see it. I can see, like, it's a sensory thing for me. Like, I can see everything that's happening and it captures it, where the other Sims expansion packs just kind of exist within the game. The Sims 1 really made a difference in separating them. Like with Magic Town, it really felt like you were in a magical world rather than just having magical things live among you. They really captured it really well in that one. I'm going to put Living Large and House Party in C. This is a difficult one for me. It is, because I know that I enjoyed all of these packs at the time, and I did. But I think C for me is, they're okay, but they could have been better. No, A is absolutely amazing, perfect. No, maybe not perfect. A is absolutely amazing. B is really, really good, but not quite top tier level. C is, they're all right, they were fun. D is, it's not good, it could be better. That's my categories. Shit, we've still got a lot to go. Sims Vacation, I'm going to put B. Again, I think they've done a really good job of capturing like actually being on vacation. We called it the Sims Holiday though in England, because we don't go on vacations, we go on holidays. Sims Unleashed, C. I'm going to put C, but it also did give you a really good world. I think this one actually gave you a lot of options in terms of like smaller creatures as well. So actually I'm going to bump you up. You get up there, little Miss Thing. You're on number B now. I'm just going to complete the rest of the Sims. The Sims 1 base game I'm going to put in A, and also the Sims 3 base game I'm going to put in A, and the Sims 2 base game I'm going to put in A. All of these base games, the Sims 3, I'd say honestly, the Sims 3 might be the least fleshed out of the base games, but I mean not by far. But the Sims 1 and the Sims 2, you could play the base game by itself for like the longest time and not get bored. Where is the Sims 4 base game? There she is. Sims 4 base game, I'm going to put D, because I think that the Sims 4 base game, I mean, she's come a long way, but on release, she just wasn't great. There was no ghosts, no pools. A lot of things that we had before were stripped back, kind of went the opposite way than how we've seen the other base games go. She has improved a lot. I think the main issue with the Sims 4 was that she was released too early. Do I think that this is on purpose? Probably not. It's a massive company in it. Sims 2 celebration stuff, D. I don't know, I never really enjoyed it. I think we got a couple of nice balloons, maybe a nice cake, but yeah, never enjoyed it. Family fun stuff, on the other hand, get yourself up there. I absolutely loved this one. This really helped me individualize all of my kids' bedrooms, and this is 100% the pack I go to again and again and again and again and again. Oh my god, holiday party pack and happy holiday stuff, are they not the same thing? I'm very confused. Either way, get up there. Mansion and garden stuff, D, kind of fell flat for me. Glamour life stuff kind of fell flat for me. Why do the Sims often like try and push this like elitist kind of brand thing? Because we've also had it in the Sims 3 with master suite stuff or high-end loft stuff. Like, I don't know, I don't want to be super rich and famous. Like, that's the kind of thing you do when you first play The Sims. Yeah, after a while, it's rags to riches time, bitch. So I'm gonna put master suite stuff down there as well. Is there anything else that I can put down there? Maybe fast lane stuff. That one's kind of niche though, and it didn't really interest me, so I think that one's a personal preference. Also, Sims 3 movie stuff I'm going to put down here because I just genuinely, I didn't play with it. I didn't have the money. Same with outdoor living. I couldn't tell you what's there. Same with master suite stuff. Same with diesel stuff. Katy Perry Katy Perry's pack. I know enough about to be able to put in the bottom one. Teen style stuff, I'm going to put B. I think it was alright. I've never really played with the teen style stuff that much, apart from when The Sims were giving The Sims 2 away for free a couple of years ago. But IKEA, that is absolutely A. She was a cultural reset. Same with H&M fashion stuff. I have never enjoyed decorating my teens, dressing my teens up so much as when I got my hands on H&M fashion stuff. Oh, she was beautiful. Kitchen and bathroom stuff I'm going to put to C. I don't know. I don't remember it really, I'll be honest with you. Oh, Sims 2 open for business. You know what? When I was a kid, I probably would have put her like here. Because I don't know, she just didn't interest me. As an adult, I played The Sims kind of differently. And upon my experience of playing it recently, she's going up there. Beautiful. She's absolutely amazing. I loved her. Sims 2 University as well, straight up there. I don't really like university packs. Like, I like them for a couple of days, and then for me it just takes too long. Especially, like I say, I play on fast mode all the time. So weeks and weeks of one thing, like university, for not really that much benefit because you get like 4 career jumps. It doesn't really appeal to me, but The Sims 2 University is just so much fun that I don't care if I'm there for 2 weeks. I just have a lot of fun with it. Sims 2 Seasons, I'm going to put her B. She was alright, honestly. The Sims 2 Seasons, when I got it as a kid, I installed it, played with it, and uninstalled it. And I feel like that's quite a shocking opinion because I am a shill for The Sims 2. But I don't know, Seasons, at the time it lagged my game a lot. There wasn't much benefit to having it installed for it to lag my game that much. Like, we didn't really have holidays, I don't think. Yeah, and the snow kind of annoyed me. So she wasn't that great. Unlike The Sims 3 Seasons, which really did, you know, you could really feel that you were in each and every season. But I think that also comes with the entire world being alive. Like, you can look around your entire world and see that season rather than just like looking at a set around you. Sims 3 Island Paradise, I'm going to put in D because she does not work for me. Same with Dine Out, does not work in D, which Dine Out makes me really sad because I love going out to restaurants, but she just doesn't work that well. Like, I love the idea of her, I just don't love her. Oh, Strangerville.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I enjoyed her. I enjoyed her so much. I did. Definitely there could have been, with the plot and everything, that could have been much better. It could have been executed better. It would have been so cool to see that the mother was Bella Goth. That would have been so cool. And I'm so sad that they didn't do that. Because I think that if this was earlier Sims games, they definitely would have done. Earlier Sims games was so heavy with law and I really miss it. I really enjoyed Strangerville. I did. The Sims 4 Get Famous, I'm going to put in C because I think that the world is very, very small. I don't like that about her. A lot of the things I don't tend to play with a lot of the time or enjoy playing with them a lot of the time, but I'm not putting it in D because I think I don't enjoy playing with that one because of personal preference kind of thing. Like, it's subjectively I don't enjoy playing with it, but objectively I think she's a good pack. I just don't think she's the one for me. Unlike The Sims Superstar, that really made me feel like the glitz and Hollywood glam kind of thing. The Sims 4 Get Famous doesn't really have that same spark for me, but I do think she's a good pack. Right, Sims 3 Pets, I'm going to put A because I don't really like playing with cats and dogs. Horses kind of come into the vicinity too. I do like them as a novelty sometimes. I think it's the bigger animals for me. I really struggle with like more than 3 Sims in a household, probably because I play on fucking fast mode, but that's how I enjoy to play it. So I think that it's quite hard for me to have like cats and dogs and stuff like that. But The Sims 3 Pets added so much to the world around you. There was just so much happening. You could go in the forest and like get a pet snake. It was class. Even though cats and dogs and like bigger animals aren't necessary to my play style, I fucking loved that. Sims 2 Apartment Life, I'm going to put B. There's a lot of things that I didn't really like about Apartment Life, but I do like how apartments operate. But it kind of missed the whole apartment thingy of apartments for me. That's how I feel about that. Sims 3 University, I'm going to put B. Again, there was some things that I liked, some things that I didn't. I do like the world though. The world I did enjoy. Sims 3 University, the university experience is kind of boring compared to the Sims 2 one. Same with Discover University. I kind of enjoy playing with her, but also a lot of things are just boring. I feel like the campus, not the campus, but I feel like the dorms in the Sims 2 were a lot more alive. That's my opinion. But I'm not saying that they're bad. I think both are good packs, honestly. I just enjoy this one more. Toddler stuff, I think this would have been a lot better if it wasn't just giant things, because the usability of this one is not that great. So I'm going to put it in C. I'm only not putting it in D because I do like the clothes and I do like the slide and I use the slide a lot. Not everything has to be so big. What are you trying to compensate for, Sims team? Is that in a different language? That's Get Together though, isn't it? Get Together, I'm going to put A. Get Together is a really, really, really good pack. I love the club system. It's probably the system in The Sims 4 that I use the most outside of just the context of Get Together. The world is also huge. We miss things like that. We didn't know what we had until it wasn't, until we didn't have it anymore. But yeah, the world's amazing. I love the gameplay. I love the objects. I don't like Create a Sim, but the Sims that were included in the world are also questionable. But yeah, I use the features a lot, and I think that that's the kind of level that I expected from The Sims 4. Like a brand new Sims game, that's the level I expected. And she delivered for me. Oh, Nightlife was fantastic. I don't even need to say anymore. Same with Free Time. Beautiful. You can check out my Sims 2 videos if you want my review on them. Bon Voyage. It was alright, bit boring. I think it's because it was a closed world. It really limited it. Fitness stuff, I'm going to go on D. I've got asthma. Kids room stuff, B. Because I use it a lot, but I would have liked to have seen it more like family fun stuff because it's still kind of serious. There's not that much. We need more kids' bedroom furniture, but we are getting bunk beds soon. Thank the fucking Lord he exists. Vintage Glam Glamour stuff, I do not care. I'm not a Tory. Luxury party stuff, I do not care. I'm not a Tory. My First Pet stuff, I do not care. I'm not a Tory. Laundry day stuff, I actually loved her. I loved her. I love laundry. Bowling night stuff as well. I actually really like bowling in The Sims. Like, I like activities that you can go out and do. Romantic garden stuff. I actually really like this from a building perspective. I really like the objects that were included. Cool kitchen stuff, she should not exist. Perfect patio stuff, I'm not a Tory. Island living. Island living makes me sad because at first glance, there's so many things happening and like it seems so deep, and then you actually play with it and it's just not at that level of expansion pack that I'd expect. If she was a game pack, I'd enjoy it. But I expected there to be so much lore and so many things to do, and it's just kind of shallow, which is funny considering it's the only world with an ocean. She makes me sad, but she's not like, I still love the world and everything. A lot of the gameplay things I do enjoy, but yeah, I think she could have been deeper. I think she should have been at like, she could have been here. Actually, I'm going to put romantic garden stuff in C. Movie hangout stuff, A. I love movie hangout stuff. I use the furniture a lot, actually. I love the movie screens. I love everything like that. Again, similar to bowling night stuff, I like things that you can go out and do with your Sims. So one of my favourite things to do with movie hangout stuff is have like an outdoor cinema kind of build and then go and visit that with my family, my ding dong. I love it. Backyard stuff, boom. I'm sure I already placed that one. Outdoor retreat. I love camping. I'm an outdoorsy kind of girl, you know, just as long as it's not fast. Maybe not A. I'm going to put B. I just love camping. Again, activities that you can go out and do. I love camping with Sims. I always have done and I always will, and I'm sorry. Spooky stuff also. I'm sorry to the Sims community, but I fucking love spooky stuff. Like that is a bridge I'm willing to die on. And I get that everyone hates spooky stuff, right? But spooky stuff appeals so specifically to my niche. It's perfect for me. It's like the same kind of caliber as making magic. It's because it delivers the same kind of things. Vampires, I'm going to put A as well. Again, it kind of caters to my interests. I also think that vampires in The Sims 4 are the best occult. I don't know. I'm going to leave both of them in the edit and then just decide which one's right in the comments. But they're the best versions of vampires or any occult that we've had in game. Like, they're just objectively good. I really enjoyed playing with them. The world is a bit small, and that's something that really annoys me in The Sims 4, because yeah, you can travel to every world, but that doesn't mean that the world that you're in isn't small. But I do like the world in itself, and it's not like Midnight Hollow where it's dead dark all the time. It's darker, but it's not dark all the time. It's still livable, and I really enjoy the objects that were included. I use them a lot. I'd say vampires and Get Together I probably use the most out of all the Sims 4 things. Sims 4 seasons I'm going to put in B. I do enjoy it. I do. The Sims 4 seasons does kind of invoke some of the same feelings that the Sims 3 seasons does. I think that festival grounds, I think they're a must-have for seasons packs going forward, because it's always a defining thing in my Sims 3 games, like, oh, let's go to the festival, do you know what I mean? So town life stuff, I'm gonna put B. I actually really enjoyed the stuff pack. Admittedly, it's one of the stuff packs I know the most because I actually had it, but I'm pretty sure we got like private schools and stuff like that in here. And yeah, I think you got washing machines in this too. I think you got like a laundrette and stuff, so yeah, I enjoyed that. Sims 3 late night, I'm gonna put C, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I played it enough to probably share my opinions. I just know that vampires were kind of weird in this one. Well, I think they were trying to create nightlife. Sims 3 Supernatural, I'm going to put B. I'm going to put B because I just genuinely enjoy playing with her. I loved the world, I loved the objects, I loved the builds, I loved the Twilight references, I loved all the different occults. She's only not A because I think that the occults could have been fleshed out more. Oh, Tiny Living. Tiny Living I'm going to put A. I really enjoy the stuff pack. I use her a lot actually, and I love tiny builds. 70s, 80s and 90s I've never played with. Get to Work I'm going to put B, and I can't formulate an opinion about it apparently, so sorry, we're gonna have to skip that one. In the future, C, I mean, I think in the future is kind of a more niche play style, which I think's alright, honestly. I don't think that every single Sims pack has to be like a really popular idea. I mean, look at the Sims original one, House Party and Living Large, but I think the idea was cool, it was fun to play with, but it's just not my favourite pack. World Adventures, I think I might put World Adventures in C. I don't know, that was kind of it was kind of a different one because it was the first pack that was actually had a plot for you to follow, so she was interesting. But again, I don't think I've played with her enough to actually know. And same for Showtime. I did play with Showtime a little bit. Oh, Generations, absolutely A. Actually, she's going up in nostalgic, but just know she does deserve to be an A as well, but she's just so nostalgic. Thank you, Lifesummer, for literally my teenage years. Moschino stuff, I'm going to put in C. Honestly, the stuff pack, as a stuff pack, it better than I expected it to do. I was kind of impressed by her, honestly, which was news to me. Did not expect. Yes, she's not as bad as I anticipated, but she's also just not my favourite stuff pack. Realm of Magic, again, I'm going to put C. I think the biggest letdown for this is the Realm. The Realm made me really sad, actually, because it looks so cool, but there's just no depth to it. I expected it to be more like making magic. I did enjoy like being a wizard and stuff, but there's also not that many repercussions, which I think that's an issue in The Sims 4 in general, but I do think that the Sims team are listening to us when we say like, listen, we want to die. Jungle Adventure, again, I'm going to put C, but maybe B. I'm going to put B. I haven't really played through the gameplay with this one, but I do like the world in itself, and I like all the things that were included with it, and I like the world. Parenthood, I'm going to put C. I don't know. Do I put C? Oh, maybe B, because I'm thinking about it. I do use a lot of gameplay objects. The Sims 3 Generations, like, I used so many aspects of Generations at all times in every single gameplay. With Parenthood, I never really look at like manners and everything. Yeah, it just doesn't feel as like, I think we need a Generations pack. We just need a Generations pack. Parenthood didn't cut it. Spa Day, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. I don't like spas. Spas are quite, I went to a spa once, it was actually kind of traumatic for me. So Spa Day just puts me off. City Living, I'm going to put in B. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this pack, and I do like San Myshuno, and I do like the build and buy mode items as well. And the Sims 2 pets, I'm gonna put C. Honestly, that one's not really that fleshed out. That might be an unpopular opinion. I'm sorry, I'll hold my hands up. She wasn't really that fleshed out. Oh my god, are we done? So at the top we've got, how did Hot Date make it up there? I think my nostalgia just jumped out. Yeah, I'm happy with that placement. Surprisingly, honestly, a lot of the Sims 4 ended up in the top one. I think because it's current. Like obviously the Sims 1, Sims 2 and Sims 3 are kind of safe from criticism now because the past games, so we kind of look at them through a nostalgic lens. Yeah, a lot of Sims 2 and Sims 3 are in B, C and D, and a lot of Sims 4 are in A. Interesting. This is all subjective, right? So if you have a different opinion than this, that is completely okay, babe. You are entitled to your wrong opinion. No, I'm joking. That's a Dance Moms quote. It was Holly from Dance Moms. You're free to have your own opinion. In fact, if you disagree with me, please let me know, respectfully, of course, what you disagree with, what your top packs are. I feel like I have been limited by the fact that, like, I just haven't played a lot of The Sims 3. She's still my angel, though. I still love her. That's everything I've got for you today. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, beach.